to the garden to have some tea, and the pipe vine swallowtail caterpillars were too many on the plant. So I had to move some of them over here to this plant. And I thought, hey, why don't we just spend the morning checking out caterpillars? I think that sounds like a good plan. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to stay here for a few minutes and we're going to check out some caterpillars. See what they're up to, see what they're doing, watch them climb around. Little caterpillars. It's a caterpillar live. There you go. Okay, just a little bit more. They all decide to go to sleep. Wake up, little guys. Look at their little horn come out. You see his little horn come out the top of his head? He's like, don't mess with me. He's asleep. His little horn ain't gonna come out at all. Like, don't mess with me, I'm sleeping. Look at his little horns come out. See his little horns come out on top of his head? I'm sleeping. Don't mess with me. Well, they were pretty active about 3 minutes ago. Not so active no more, are they? We might have to go find us some caterpillars that are awake. Meanwhile, we're going to get this tea going. Good morning, caterpillar friends. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I didn't have any sweetener for my tea this morning. We're going to have to go get us some sweetener for this tea. So you're watching pipe vine swallowtail caterpillars. They sleeping. I brought them over here on this little leaf right here, because this little leaf right here is the leaf that they had munched on from the other plant. Oh, there's still one on there. We'll turn him over that way so we can see him. See if he wakes up and moves around. There we go. Watch his little horns stick out. Nope, he ain't gonna make his little horns stick out either. He don't care. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy caterpillars. We might have to go find some caterpillars that are awake if these boys are just going to be this lazy. Sleepy time caterpillars. That's what we're doing. We're watching pipe vine caterpillars wake up and tell the world good morning. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that very much. Tell them caterpillars. Busy, busy little caterpillar. That one there, he's going to start climbing up a little bit. Let's see if we can raise the camera up a little bit to accommodate his travels. He's gonna crawl. Oh, there's another one behind the leaf right there. Let's see if we can get the leaf turned over so everybody can be seen. I'll get a clothespin for that leaf. There we go. Put a clothespin on that leaf. So now we can see him. Move the camera up just a little bit, maybe. There we go. Let's see, how many caterpillars are in that picture right now? Let's see, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I see 7. One of them is hidden behind this little petal right here, so you gotta look for him really close. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7. This one up here, we might get him to get his horns to stick up, or this one. There they are. See his little horns sticking up, these little orange horns? He's like, man, I'm sleeping. Leave me alone. Sleepy, sleepy pipe vine caterpillars. They were awake a few minutes ago. You know, I guess when you're that small, you eat and sleep a lot, right? In a little bit, we'll go over there and see if the long-winged zebra caterpillars are awake, or the Gulf Fluttering. I don't say it right. I know I don't pronounce it right. It's supposed to be. You're supposed to say the word artillery and then put far in front of it, so it's fartillery. They are Gulf fartilleries. I call them Gulf fluties. And then we have some monarchs in the garden. So caterpillars we have in the garden today are the pipe vines that we're looking at right now. We have some monarch caterpillars. We have some long-winged caterpillars, long-winged zebra caterpillars. And we have some Gulf Fluttering caterpillars. That is the 4 caterpillars we got going on in the garden today. Let's see. I'm going to go check on the long wings, and let's see if we can go find some long wings to film. How about that? Well, it looks like the long wings are just as sleepy as the pipe vines are, but we're going to come over here and see if we can catch them on film too. So they were on this one plant. They devoured this plant. So I set the plant over here so that they could move off of that plant onto a different plant, onto the bigger plant here. Let's see, where are they at? Let me find them for you. Oh, here's a bunch of them. Let's get the camera turned around for you. Where are you guys at? It's not as easy to get the camera turned around for you as it is for me to see the caterpillars. There they are. So, whoops, too far. Come back. Come back. There we are. So there are, see these white caterpillars right here? Those are the long-winged zebra caterpillars. See if we can zoom in a little bit so you can see them a little better. There we go. That's a little better, huh? Let's see if I can turn this. There we go. Mosquito bit me. So those are the long-winged zebra caterpillars. The wind is moving the plant around. It's really windy in Central Florida here today. Move back a little bit. There we go. There we go. Those are long-winged zebra caterpillars, sound asleep. I don't know if we can wake anybody up. They're pretty sleepy little boys this morning. The sun's not shining on them over here yet, so when the sun shines on them over here, they get a little bit more active. Right now they're just sleeping. They're devouring this plant. They have ate so much of this plant that it's absolutely ridiculous how much of this plant that they've eaten. And this is not a little plant. This is a pretty big plant. Thank you for the hearts. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Really trying to grow the butterfly channel. So I have a butterfly garden, and I am in Central Florida. I tend to have the following butterflies in my garden. I have the eastern swallowtail, the giant swallowtail, the black swallowtail, the pipevine swallowtails, the Gulf artilleries, the long-winged zebras, the cloudless sulfur, and the Florida whites. Those are the, oh, and peacocks. Those are the butterflies I see in my garden on a regular basis. And so I try to make the host plants and the nectar plants suitable for those butterflies. I'll show you since we're sitting here. Let me see if I can show you these. These are our long-winged zebra chrysalises hanging up here. Let me see if I can get them in the camera for you. Where'd they go? Okay, there they are. So let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. So these are all long-winged zebra chrysalises. And the reason they're hanging up here is because I had them in an enclosure so that the caterpillars were safe from lizards and that kind of thing, because I had so many. So these are the chrysalises. The reason they're hanging up here is because the males will actually mate with the females while they are in the chrysalis form. You'll notice that some of them are different colors, right? Some of them are kind of tan, some of them are dark brown, some of them are literally almost a black color. That's because of where they made their chrysalis. They camouflage themselves to be the same color as where they made their chrysalis, so that they can camouflage themselves from the enemies. And so some of them were on a brown stalk or leaf, and some of them were on a, the enclosure had a black, it had black wood on it, so that's why some of them are black. Some of them are that really light gold color, because that's the color that they normally are when they're just, you know, don't really have much of an environment around them. Trying to zoom in a little bit more on those caterpillars so you can see them a little better. So, drinking my tea this morning in the garden. I tell you, being in the garden is just one of the most relaxful, peaceful places that I have been in a long, long time. If you don't have a garden, I would suggest you consider a garden. Gardens are very peaceful. It's very relaxing. Let's see if we can go over here and sit in front of this fountain for a little bit. Oh, that's not going to be a good picture, is it? Let's come back. We'll come back over here. I know. Let's see if we can find some monarch caterpillars. So this is the monarch section. These are giant milkweeds. Let me zoom back out a little bit. Let's see if we can find, well, I see some poopage. If you see poopage, a caterpillar is not far behind. So let's see. I see a lot of poopage over here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. I found one. Here's one right here. Let me see if I can get this low enough for you to see him. He is right here. So we're going to try to get him zoomed in a little bit. Get the camera down here. Let me get it down just a little bit. Okay, and he is still right here. Okay, we're going to try to zoom in on him. There he is. Oh, he's a busy little guy this morning, ain't he? See if we can get to him a little bit higher in the screen here. Whoops. There we go. That's a little better, huh? Oh yeah, he's a busy little caterpillar. It's a little breezy, so the plant's been moved around a little bit. Let me see if I can get a clothespin and hold the leaf up a little bit so you can see him better. Let's see. And we want to be really careful with the milkweed because you can break the milkweed really easily. When you break it, it dries the, the milk comes out, kind of dries it out a little bit. And of course he went back to sleep quite quickly. While we're watching him, let me see if I can find another one. There's one directly above me, but he'll be too hard to get on the film. Sometimes they're too hard to get on camera, right? Because they're on the bottom side of the leaf. They like the bottom side of the leaf. Oh, I found a good one over here. Okay, let's move over here to this one. And I think I can get this one here on camera really good because of where he's sitting at. So, where did I see him at? Well, I was just over here and I just saw him. Where'd he go? Well, I know he didn't go anywhere. It's that I've lost him. Oh, here he is. Let's see if I can get it pinned a little bit better. Nope. That leaf just don't want to turn the way I want it to turn. Can you see the leaf that I'm on? Yep, there he is. Okay. Can you see him now? Oh yeah, you can see him good. We just need to pull this leaf here all the way. There he is. Okay, let me put this leaf here out of the way. See if we can get him a little better in the frame of the camera. There we go. There's the little guy. There he is. He's a pretty busy one. I'll go get a clothespin and we'll pin this leaf down here so we can see him better. Let's see, which leaf was it I was going to pin down? Oh, he's already moving more, ain't he? That's because I put him in the sun. He's like, why'd you put me in the sun? Let's see, where did he go? Let's get him back in the frame again. Because he's like, why'd you do that? Why'd you put me in the sun? I was in the shade. I like being in the shade. Why'd you move me in the sun? Okay, give me just a minute to get him back in focus here. There he is right there. Turn a little bit more. There we go. Okay, give me 1 second and I'll get him back in focus for us. All right, little guy. Listen here, Mr. Caterpillar. You need to cooperate. Where'd he go? There he is, right there. Okay. See if we can zoom in on him. He's traveled all the way around, down there on the bottom. He didn't cooperate with us very good, did he? He's way down the bottom now. Alright, well, let's find a different one. How about that? Let's go find a different one. So, let's see. Oh, there's some big boys up there. Oh, he's really big. Okay, let me see if I can get the tripod here. Hold on 1 second. Bear with me. Let me see if I can get the camera set up, because the camera's gonna have to be in the flower bed, which I don't always do because flower bed has dirt, right? So give me just a minute, bear with me. Got to get the legs of the tripod here, and I think the legs have to be a little longer than that. Let's try this. It's really a pretty tall milkweed that he's on. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. You know, it may be too dark because where they're at is in the shade. Let's see. So let me show you where they're at now. Show you how I'm trying to zoom in. So, oh, it's too dark, isn't it? It's because they're way up here in the shade. And there's too many milkweed plants. Alright, come on, milkweed. Cooperate with us. Well, that's not working out too good. Let's try something different here. Bear with me 1 second. let's do this. See if I can. There he is. How about him? He just munching along. He's trying to figure out where he's gonna go. This one right here, he's sleeping. See, that one's sleeping. Look at him. Sound asleep. Look at all that poop on that leaf. So he's gonna travel down. Where's he gonna go? We don't know. Blumpy, blumpy, blumpy. Here he goes. Appreciate you subbing to the channel. Appreciate that very much. Trying to grow my channel. My channel is about butterflies, gardening for butterflies. Look at all this poop. Look at all that poop. That's usually when you're trying to find caterpillars, look for their poop. Because where there's poop, there's a caterpillar. He's a busy little guy, ain't he? Okay, so kind of hurting my arm to bend over that milkweed and holding that camera. So let me put it back on the tripod here. Bear with me for a minute. I'm not as good at this tripod thing. It's not real easy to work with this tripod sometimes. Okay, so we're gonna come back over here and see what the pipe vines are doing. They were sleeping earlier. Hold on one second. So, hold on one second. I was just distracted by a skipper butterfly. And there he is, right here. Where is he at? Where are you at, little skipper butterfly? Oh, he just flew off. He just flew away. So the sun's starting to come out, and the butterflies are starting to come out. Let's see where he left. Okay, he's on this blue. Yesterday, I filmed this blue potter's weed right here, and it was not blooming at all. He's flying around too much. I can't get him. Come on, little guy, stay still. You see him? That is a long-winged skipper. Maybe if I go to the other side of the plant. There he is. There he is. That's a long-winged skipper. He is busy, busy, busy this morning. So the butterflies are out today. Well, they're just now coming out, I should say, because it's just now getting, we had rain last night. Oh, look, there's a gold fluteri. Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh, he's right here on this leaf. Where are you at, little gold fluteri? I can't see you on the camera. I can see you with my eye, but I can't see you on the camera. He just flew over my head. Let's find out where he's going. Maybe I've got it zoomed in. Oh, okay, that was the problem. Well, he'll be back because there's a giant. Let's hold real still. He just flew right in front of us. Did you see him?